Hi guys, one last video on crazy unwritten rules of the Kingdom Hall. I read these to my wife and she said, no, you have to finish this so people can see how mad it was. So I'm going to blast through the last few real quick here. If you're Jehovah's Witness, you know it's all true. If you're not, thank God for yourself. Things that you weren't allowed to do. These weren't rules, guys. These were principles. These were just loving Jehovah's arrangements. It was just for your good, okay? So let's talk about some of the things that were for your good, okay? No lucky charms. They may be tasty, but they're magically forbidden. Years ago, I was talking to an elder and his wife about cakes. I told them one of my favorite cakes was Christmas cake. He politely but firmly informed me that it was not Christmas cake, but fruit cake. I think I know who the fruit cake was that was in that conversation. Okay. Oh dear me. Do you remember the no names on gifts rule? That was so people didn't compete with gifts. It means you could all give shit gifts to people. Apparently they did too. No college. I remember when I was 17, I saw a much older sister at the bus stop. I stopped to offer a ride, but she refused, saying she didn't want people to gossip. Gossip was a huge thing in the Kingdom Hall, right? I still like a bit of a gossip. I think it's bred in me. I think we all probably do naturally. But the Jehovah's Witnesses, oh, we gossiped! I got counsel for suggesting the Jehovah's Witnesses should reevaluate their stance on physical charitable work. Soup kitchens, helping the homeless, etc. And he got in trouble for that. Because if you don't know, Jehovah's Witnesses don't help you. Right? We don't do anything for you. We don't help you if you're sick. We don't help you if you're poor. We don't help you if you're homeless. What we'll do is we'll give you a watch, turn awake and tell you would you like a study. Because we're pricks. That's what more can I say? Okay? Oh, goodness me. I remember that too. No sports jackets. I remember that too. Only matching suits. Dresses had to be below your knees and no multiple ear piercings. Okay? Oh dear. Wind chimes. Can't have wind chimes. They are definitely demonic. No clinking of glasses because it brings demons. No buying Girl Scout cookies. Well, I lived in Northern Ireland, so it didn't happen to me, but that must have been fun for you Americans and you Canadians, okay? Oh. Telling brothers they weren't allowed to wear gold chains around their necks because it makes you look gay or Italian. or like you're in the mafia. Hey, bro, taking the watch turn awake. I no take no for an answer. Maybe that would have worked. Okay. Oh dear me. Where are we got? Don't take your career too seriously. Yeah, guys, whatever you do, don't take your career too seriously because you don't want to end up as a 40-year-old window cleaner with no money and no prospects. No chess. Not allowed to play chess. I remember this very well. I too loved chess. I was quite good at it. I could play it from the age of about 5 or 6. And my dad taught me and I used to kick his ass all up and down the shop. And yeah, the elders did not like chess. No fishing either. Right? Even if you ate the fish, they considered it cruel. Because they have to have an opinion on everything, okay? They're basically ancient Jews stuck in the modern times, okay? Oh, dear me. In fact, they once did an article talking about the benefits of circumcision. That's how ancient Jewish they are, okay? Dear me. No beards, no having sex after your husband has been cheating on you, because that would be proof that you have forgiven him. That's true. That's still the rule, as far as I'm aware, okay? Honestly. Witnesses are not supposed to watch fireworks for the 4th of July on TV. Fireworks are awesome. Watch them whenever you want, guys. Don't miss out. If someone got labelled as bad association, you weren't supposed to speak to them. How awful is that for kids? Especially when most of it was hearsay. Absolutely true. Most of it was gossip is what you're saying. Absolute gossip. Yeah. And this was the worst. This would cause me to restrict my kids from certain things that I thought was fine because I was afraid they would get labelled as bad association. This is a mommy talking about her own kids. One of the things I regret about having raised my kids in that environment. And it must be horrible to be a parent who've raised your kid in that environment because inadvertently you failed. You did. Inadvertently you failed. You failed your kids. And I'm not saying that to be mean to you, but it is a fact. It's a fact of what happened. And we all suffer for it, right? I'm glad I didn't raise any kids because I'd have done the same thing. Well, guys, listen, I've done 4 of these videos. Who knew where the time went? I hope you've enjoyed them. I certainly have. And I think I'm going to take a break from blogging for a while because I've given you a plethora of stuff to watch and laugh at now for a few months. And I think I'll come back in October refreshed and ready to go with some more bullshit from the Watchtower Society. Have a good day and be pleased you're out of the cult.